We are back. Again. Okay. I'm just having a binge session. Let me guess it's morning.
Good. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Thank you, Monokuma. Thank you. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I want to see somebody killed. I know that's awful, but I want some drama. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. My ear itches. So sad. Hello. Oh. A few people, I thought they were all missing. I was like, oh, no, I didn't want that many people to die. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makiso, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time would be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Well.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Ew. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
I slept through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know, nope, got lost. I'm in the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and aren't here yet. I don't know about, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be late. Oh, what? Did she die? Is she dead? What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? Just came straight from my room to here. Quit the crap! Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the dining hall. She did. Where I first headed was my room, where I left Sayaka to stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Miss Ma'am? What happened? The room had been completely transformed. What the... Hello? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. This is the Replica Sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. I'm scared. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. To survive death. She did die. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I said I saw someone looking at me, again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your... up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well.
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? This is horrid! Get it away! Hey, are you okay? So, it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka's dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. If Sayaka is.
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? Oh, that's him. Sorry. I mean, what are we out hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone. Stop! This is horrid. I want to cry. I kind of want to cry. Like, that's horrid.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Oh, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay? But
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we have to listen to anything he has to say? Oh, whoops. It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone who violates a school regulation. I will absolutely not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter, you all? Look like you're about to see a dove get shot with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? What, you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate? Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone. It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's cause naive. You're just so naive. You really think it's that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey.
You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not? Sorry, I thought that was just text.
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it, which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
yahoo!
A class trial? I've heard about that. That's so cool. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
This is so cool.
Once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
literally makes no sense.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution!
what?
By execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in line.
hey,
Whoa, wait, hold on. I forgot your. Hold on a second.
How are you
You're freaking insane. You know that?
What the?
A class? Oh my god, how do I do it? Hold on. A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
How are you talking about?
Wait, punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
What? Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this. See how close their voices?
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. I won't give in to such evil as my style is stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma. I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
What?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real! No way!
Well now.
And now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a course from popping up for no good reason. You know? But I guess y'all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they just seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Right,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She went and died. It's no more remarkable than inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Sorry about my dogs, hold on.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you just being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give to you to help you in search for the Blackened. This little vial of all the information I've gathered about the death in question, I'd like to call it the Monokuma File. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. So what's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
So then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us all stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone.
What?
Huh?
In other words.
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Would you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to talk about it and think about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. What the heck? Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you'll only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from this situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in heck am I letting someone kill me. All right, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Junko's just dead. I'm gonna look at her. Hello, Junko. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for her pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Uh-huh. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead. That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's real. Really real. Heck no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Oh, I gave her Junko's voice. You're just now accepting? Oh, hello.
Hey.
I would love to cosplay her. Just so you know. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so that nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
Why not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, then what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? You.
So then.
Fine. I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op based events with the two of them. Note their stats, they're totally OP. Since we want people to help investigate, we're putting faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Alright, are we leaving? Are we leaving? Hello, Toko. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us there. Can we leave now? I want to leave.
Oh.
So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma File we received and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makito's dorm. Oh, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it.
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather if you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head out of the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever someone did this right now, I'm destroying evidence. They better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their skull in myself. I'm serious. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Oh, don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makito's guilty yet. That's true. We might as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. And it only takes one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. He's gonna die. Oh, wait. Don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why did they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Electric chair.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makito's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury in her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appeared to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Has been added to truth bullets of your handbook. Cool. Let's talk to her. Aren't you going to help investigate? Oh. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Oh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother of Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. I gently place my hand on yeah. Okay. No, I'm going back in the gym. I didn't mean to do that. Hold up. I'm leaving this area. Okay. We're gonna go look for clues. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might have revealed something new. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the heck happened here? Hello? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. I was wondering, I don't know. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch.
That anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's why my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna pound his face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That all gets sorted when the time comes. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Dang it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would have not been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Oh, so something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was starting investigating the area, but...
what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting each inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. She's probably looking for like hair or something. I'd say at least. I should look around here first. I can check the other spots later. Well, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? Hold on. Oh, so I'm supposed to talk to her again?
Hey.
I'm gonna go ahead and like click through it. So I've talked to her. I looked at the scratches on the wall. It looks like there was way less than there was before. It decided to clean up a little. What, did she decide to clean up? That's a good point. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then.
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the heck would we? Toolkit. Ooh, interesting. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just this sheath, but, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone had used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So then why are there scratches on the sheath? Celestia Ludenberg? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I will absolutely not open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she could have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth sections. So, are we doing good on the investigations? I don't know. I can't tell. I checked this. Oh, should I check this again? I checked this earlier. This is the Replica Sword. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade itself, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember their coating sticks to you, even if it's just touched a little bit. Look at people's hands. Has been added to the truth bullet. Can I see your hands? Okay, so I've looked here. It's a right lens camera. You keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. So I've looked here. Hello? And this display stand the sword was on. This is one of the monitors. Right now it's just showing at the school crest. Oh yeah, so I'm the door. I should check the room first of all. I did. I should check around here first. I did. I checked everything, right? Oh, the trash can? No, I don't know if that's something. Hello? I checked. Sorry, guys. I'm making sure I checked everything. Oh, the table? No.
By the way.
The killer could. I destroyed evidence. Yeah, we talked about
You
it. Sorry. I'm gonna talk to her again. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name, but oh, is this happening again?
What are you? Isn't it? I'm so.
She's searching on the ground. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
See.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So.
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you. Even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looks like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
See.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well.
That's the question, isn't it? Is bro? Can I go in here now, please? On the other side of this door. Thank you for that insane flat. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Hello! Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that I made her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Hello? So their blood is pink. Oh, look, it's the shower head. The water for the shower gets turned off at nighttime. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma File to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. That's whatever they used to kill her, or where they get it. That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma File, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. What the frick? Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palm of both of her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Sayaka's truth. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Is there text behind her? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? 11037. Some sort of... Oh, okay. So I should look into... Yeah, I know. I've already looked at her wrist. I already did. Okay, I already looked at her wrist. Is that it? I think that might be it. Let me see. Oh, hello. Okay, guys. So, that's gonna be the end of this episode. And next episode, hopefully we'll get to go to the class trial. I'm pretty sure we'll get to, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Hold on really quick. I've got to save. Yes. Investigation, daytime. Hold on, 16:52. Okay, I'm just making sure it's saved. That's gonna be it for this episode. So sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends if you want. I love you all. Bye.